Hello, everyone. I am Psychobolic, your envoy of hope, and welcome to what I watched this week. All I watched this week was the second full season of Nanatsu no Taizai, Seven Deadly Sins. The shonen one, and not the one about the demon girls. Let's see. As the second season, I'd actually say that although I wasn't the biggest fan of the first season, I did like it, but this season seemed just altogether more bland and slow. I don't know, something about the pacing. The first one, in 24 episodes, they tell the entire story arc about, taking on the knights. But in this one, they take the 24 episodes and they don't accomplish anything by the end. I think they kill, 3 demons. And so, significantly less gets accomplished, and there's 10 of them, which is even more than the first amount of demons. It was also interesting to note that, the end of the series, the end of the season, they point out that they still have not successfully got together the entire group. I think the closest they ever got was, 6 members in one location simultaneously. And they promised next season that they're going to get all 7 together, but I don't know if I'd believe them. Honestly, the way it feels with this, it seems like they probably should have just waited until they had maybe more episodes ready, extended the season to maybe a 52 episode season and just finished the arc, because what was presented here just felt unfinished, and they definitely could have upped the pacing. I think the biggest issue, though, well, not the biggest issue. Obviously, the pacing and the fact that nothing got accomplished is the biggest issue. But one of the bigger issues is that they introduced the power level system, which, by the way, fuck Merlin, because she tells Hawk that her power level is 3,000 right at the fucking start, and Hawk does not shut up about how strong she is the entire fucking season, and it makes the character unbearable to fucking watch. But yeah, they introduced power levels, which I think is I think it was a concept Akira Toriyama came up with Dragon Ball. I can't think of anything that came up with it first. Maybe Fist of the North Star did, I'm not sure. But it was used for 2 seasons in Dragon Ball, and then Toriyama realized that power levels are fucking stupid, and then dropped them for the remainder of the series. And Toriyama sucks as a writer. And I know One Piece flirted with the idea of power levels briefly during the Water 7 arc, but that got dropped even quicker. I'm sure most people probably don't even remember that happened. I think they were called Doriki or some shit. But yeah, so when your predecessors flirt with this idea of power levels and then come to the conclusion that they're fucking stupid, I don't know why anyone would even bother doing power levels at this point, but this show decided to do it, and it actually bogs down the fucking show more than if they just said, man, this guy's really strong. Because really strong tells me a lot more information than this guy's got a 50,000 power level. And it's even fucking stupider because Merlin has a 4,000 power level, and then she fights one of the fucking demons, and then she fucking kills it. And the demons have at least a 20,000 to 30,000 to 40,000 power level. So we're talking about a thing 10 times stronger than her, and she just kills it without any effort. So power levels are fucking pointless, which they were always pointless. So anyway, honestly, I might have made it sound a little worse than it was. The season wasn't terrible, it just wasn't good. Anyway, that's what I watched this week. I'm gonna try and do a bit more next week. I should have a bit more time. But I've been Psychobolic, your envoy of hope, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.